All right, this is part 3 of our action planning leader meeting for Making It Happen in May. So I want to say thank you to all who joined us in part 1 to hear about the region and really the power of focus and change. And then part 2, the success of success, directors and directors promoting directors, and new near ambassador DD3. So as we take part 3 to action planning leader meeting, let me take you back to our screen. Leaders that are with us, please make sure you have your action brochure information, you have your calendar, and you've got your monthly May brochure. So this is for you to take in, take notes, and take action. So here we go. Let's go back to our screen and get ready for part 3. So as we move forward, talking about today, what are we going to go through in our leader session? We're going to talk about, again, some more April showers of success, just one more piece that I want to celebrate that was record breaking. Then the power of May flowers, blooming plants. We're going to really talk about the Garden of IPAs, the new regional plan, support, in the company so that you can plan your support. We always take a look at what does Jaffa have? What does the region have? What do I then have to support my consultants and my leaders? And we're going to talk about sense makes sense focus. As you can see, our team growing rewards this month, and the big bucks to just say no, New Orleans. So we're going to just review quickly what we've got. So what did Jaffer give you for tools? This is where leaders, you look at your calendar and you say, okay, where am I plugging this in? We already had the corporate business meeting that was recorded last week. But the key is when you bring your team together for your own monthly business meeting, whether you're partnering with other leaders, you're working with all of your district, this is a time for you to make sure you've got your team meeting of the month on your books this week or next week. So I always say at least, try to get that in the second week of the month because we typically have a regional meeting. Jaffa has the business meeting, and then you will have all your reports and recognition always put in place that second week of the month. So it's a great time to invite them to everything that's available the first week and then bring them together for full-on recognition. So look at your calendar because your business meeting is there for you to personalize. Be sure every meeting that you're doing, leaders, you are adding virtual training. This is a never looking back in the rearview mirror. It is you that lead your team to the virtual business. We spend 8 weeks as leaders developing, even future leaders, really taking virtual to extremes. What was the result of that? Literally spending an hour to 2 hours a day. It was that you all took it and ran. You didn't wait to be an expert. You took it even before Jaffa had the hub ready. But we truly took it. And as a result, most of you had record breaking months. So you all learned that skill of working from home, as Mentori said. You know what? You've always been a home business and you really defied the odds of maybe what you didn't know, but you are the one that keeps your team going. Pausing, showing your screens, making sure you have testimonies from your branches or districts that are keeping virtual building alive. So remember to always have that segment every single week in all that you do. Next, what do you have? You also have the opportunity that, again, your May calendar. I'm going to pause because there's a lot new, okay? This was based on your leader survey. So this calendar, everything's already in units. You can go to the regional calendar and invitation unit. It's all there. You've had it in WhatsApp, you've had it in email leaders, in your weekly toolkits, and you also have this in the units. This is your May calendar. We've added live links to both Facebook groups as well as Zoom. So what you will see as you take a look at the calendar, the reason I'm pausing to look at it is you still continue with your 2 leader meetings the first and third Monday. That has not changed. You define who you invite as a future leader. You always have 2 networking sessions where leaders at the same title come together to share, train, and learn from each other. You will see that on the 11th and the 26th, managers to DM2s and DM3s and above. Next, Monday night, 4 weeks to launch for new and renewed consultant basics. You will see the first 3 Mondays and the 4th one moved to Tuesday at 5 p.m. Please take note of that. You will then see as we go to Tuesdays, it's Training Tuesdays at Jafra, and we added 2 more in the region. Okay, so what does that mean? You will continue with 11 a.m. Beauty Insiders. Tomorrow, we will be featuring Susan Sheehan, which I'm really excited about. And that's at 11 a.m. Pacific. Beauty Insiders will continue with Hudith. So again, plug your team in with reminders. And then we continue the 4 weeks to leadership. This was invented by Dana and Neil. We used all of their training that they turned our Success Squad into incredible sponsoring and team leader success. So that being said, that is the reason that these 4 weeks are there. That is every Tuesday night for any leader who needs a brush up on how to grow her team through adding new consultants and any consultant ready to go to leader. We will be celebrating all of the new leaders. This is the biggest record breaker of new leaders ever in our region, alongside even renewed. So I don't have reports. I'll be doing that when we come back together in 2 weeks on the leader meeting. But this is where you plug yourself or them in at 6 p.m. Next, what did I add? Based on your survey and based on 8 weeks of leaders coming together every single morning at 8 a.m. in March and April, these are the key things I've added. I've added virtual training. You can invite consultants and leaders. If you're going to learn it, your team can use it. So I'm going to help with that. We're going to do basics, okay? So the first Tuesday here, the 12th, will be how to use your camera, the power of talking to people through your camera, be it texting, Messenger, Facebook Live, how to use it on WhatsApp. And then I'll also add, it's really about how to invite people. If we're not inviting enough people every day, 3, 5, 10, 20 a day, you're not going to grow your business, whether you're at home or on the go. So we're going to really talk about the power of using technology to invite. And we'll even do a little side gig on camera, creating invitations, using PowerPoint, being able to take those tools and bring them to life and create it your way. Then on the 19th, what are we going to do again? We're going to take and do one more virtual session on some best practices on Zoom and YouTube. Very quick, very basic. They are not here to be at length, because when you go to those sites, you can ask for help there. And you have had amazing leaders step up, from Wileen, Dia, Debbie Yingling, Hannah, Jackie, Lori. Oh my gosh, so many of you. I'm sorry if I didn't say enough words, because all of you stepped up in the last 2 months to help. Those are all stored in your March 2020, the New World Unit, okay? So if you need training or anything was recorded, just check out the top, probably 10 units. You'll see the dates and the titles. Next, what do we have on Wednesdays? Wednesdays, we are now, instead of daily like we did, I've added consultant support, but some of you may still need some of that virtual training. But we're now going to switch to 2 days a week on making systems. This came from all of your feedback. And so in order to create the new world with new systems, you heard Gabby talk about it, creating systems. It's what Dana and Neil did with all of the Success Squad. It's what my forte is and many of your fortes, as I saw in the survey. We're going to come together and say, get a fresh start. You must have systems to build a lot of people and to work less, but expand and multiply more. Without it, you're constantly going to go in and out of promotions, titles, and be exhausted figuring out how to do things. So we're going to take this month to get us ready for the rest of the year while we're still probably at home. So what will happen? I took your survey and added every topic you begged for. So it's all in 1 month. We're going to go to college and get a degree in a month, just like a manager like Cherie going to director. That's what this month is about, making it happen. So you will see very specific titles on how to create systems for these specific consultants and leaders that we serve. This is not for future leaders. It's too overwhelming, okay? So we're going to take all the systems we spent 8 weeks teaching and do target specific topics, okay? Then on Thursdays, you have your joy meetings. We are going brand topic. It's still the same, but what I did is our guest speaker, you will know what their kind of industry is from, what their focus of their testimony is about. Why does that matter? Because you can actually target specific who you're going to invite, okay? So it helps you do boosting to a certain market, like Gina. Gina, thank you so much, by the way. You were one of those trainers who taught us boosting, and it worked. It worked. So that being said, I just want to again say this is so critical and so important because it helps you invite. So let's review a couple of things. Again, oh, sorry, forgive me. What is also new on Wednesday is we are going to continue the monthly regional meeting. You can invite consultants, leaders, and guests. Last month, we kicked off our brand new focus of everybody coming together with specialized virtual parties. It worked. And we're going to continue plugging in trainers who did do virtual parties. We're going to talk about hostess system, virtual party systems, client systems, making sure even lead systems are in place, and then how to invite people. So that you'll see this all balances with them coming on Tuesdays. Everything we do is recorded. So it's there, but live is where you get your true training. So again, let's just quickly review. Wednesday, yes, that's this Wednesday. You want to make sure your consultants are invited. It's already on Facebook, it's already in WhatsApp, it's in the calendar. You bring it to life with follow-up. So make sure again, you invite your consultants this Wednesday. Again, what is our theme? We're going to review virtual parties and hear from those succeeding, and virtual team tools. What has been new since we left off the first Wednesday? From the video of opportunity to the virtual conversation, so they know how to grow their clients and grow their team and their clients. That's our goal for Wednesday. So again, don't forget, this is new for them on Training Tuesday. I already explained it, but keep that in your mind that we have added that. And then again, we moved the Monday to Tuesday 1 hour before so that we have all 4 weeks to launch and all 4 weeks to leadership. Again, your system makers. I'm going to just do a quick view. What is that on Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 a.m. Pacific? That is where we review in those specific categories. What is your training system, your coaching system, your recognition system, your expectations, and your follow-up, and that report reading that Norma talked about every single day that we talk about a specific group, such as VIPs, new consultants. You're going to see we get very specific so you know when to serve them all. Otherwise, the to-do list starts with 50 items on a list and we can't ever complete the month. It's all about systems and planning. So what I also love when I talked about the joy meetings, Jafra opportunity for you. We have focus stories. So on the 7th, you will see we're going to focus on food and beverage servers, travel industry workers. Sandra Farrington will bring us her story on being in the airline industry and how this business works alongside that. If you are serving people in the service industry, again, we know that's taken a change in the industry. So how this business fits alongside at home now or in the future alongside when you're at work. Next, second week, we go to teachers, students, and high school graduates. That will be our focus so that you can boost. You can ask, who do you know that as a teacher, a student, a high school graduate? Go to blog groups within that market or that group, community boards, and be posting and advertising. Next, we'll go into the beauty, hair, health, fitness, makeup, nails, massage, wellness, beauty, health, fitness, wellness. Think about it all. We'll have special testimonies there. And then the last week, retirees and building your future into retirement. Fits every age, every stage. They will be every Thursday based on your survey. Everybody agreed, hands down by, I think I was over 65% said just leave it at 11 a.m. Pacific for now and make sure you're inviting people. The best part is the invitation that's already in units, I'll post it after today, is already done. It looks like this, and there's a QR code in there. You can put your camera to the QR code and it plays two videos, the opportunity video and the Defy video. They're all made for you to print, for you to copy and paste. You already had the QR code last weekend. I put it in WhatsApp and on Facebook. So hold up your phone and get ready. It's a way for you to get things out there. So feel free to leave flyers wherever you go. They just put their QR code up and it takes them right to their videos. So again, we've got great new tools to help make this month's Joy meeting successful. Yes, by the way, we had 100% of the guests who visited us on a Joy meeting joined. It works. So you got to work at inviting people. Next, you will see continued support. Gabby said this, it was not a joke. We truly have been the model of virtual. We've been virtual for almost 6 years when it started with the Aspire Club. And now here we are. We've created our system with amazing trainers over the last couple of years. And this year, adding in 8 more trainers for the 4 weeks to leadership. And guess what? That Spanish Hispanic market has duplicated. All of the sales team came together and they have the same thing. They're doing virtual training. They're doing new consultant training, future leader training. Thursdays is Joy meeting. They're doing regional trainings. Everyone has the same. Just click into Jafra Biz on the events calendar and choose Spanish or English, and you will see everything there equally. Jafra has all of your May tools ready for you. Make sure you go download in Beautiful or Jafra Biz all of your tools. The income producing activity calendar is there to help you coach, helping you help your consultants who are willing to work to focus on income producing activities. This is a tool at your meetings and in your coaching. You have the month at a glance. So they review everything available that's on the table for them as tools and rewards. So that again, you're using this at your meetings, you're using this in coaching. And the best part is the Make It Count catalog. So just for fun, how many of you know the number of cents to make more sense in the current catalog? The first time you get that May brochure is count how many cents are there to help me and my team make more sense. If we don't tell our clients to scratch and sniff or unpeel the seal, more sense won't happen. So this is where you add that up and you teach your team the minute you get the book and you kick off the month, how many additional scent seals are there to add income for smelling and selling. You then want to go through the book and let them know May only offers, meaning those products are only available in May. Jafra has done this, like you see Royal Knights. How cool. It says this month only. You want to train your team. So you also tell your consultants and clients. How many bonus size offers? This month, your Royal Almond. And I love it. First time in a very long time, the kits are in the book. So this is a fun quiz to do with your team on your Zoom meetings, on your conference calls. And then How many QR codes are there to help your virtual parties, to entice people to be able to have some fun and learn some beauty on Facebook, email, texting, in their book? This is key as they're calling their clients back if they mailed brochures or sent a link, and showing consultants how to use QR codes. Jafra's done extraordinaire. We create our invitations as well with QR codes. And then to help your team at every meeting. Why are people buying this month? Well, they're getting their birthday suits ready, right? They're shopping for Father's Day, graduation gifts. There's still weddings and babies going on. And again, the spring happy step is more beauty. Why would they book? Look in the action. Look at the party that Jafra has. They've got the makeup, they've got new party offers, hostess offers. So review that. The why begin. Why begin now? This is called getting ready for summer and showing them where to invite people. Again, this is hot news. We know this is our new almond formula, and this is also our new kits await us. And those are beautiful words right there. This is what you can post on Facebook. These are the words you can use as you're going out on social media. This is also in your unit's calendars. Really key to use this as you help your workers coach each week and your team plan at your meeting. Why? Guess what? The answers are here. QR codes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 QR codes. How many scent, smell, and cells are there? Well, the scratches, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And the scent seals, there's 2. So bringing this to life, have them grab their book and smell and see how they could sell. Setting their goals to what are my favorites I want to sell. What's the retail? How many do I want to sell? And what page is it on? What is their focus on giftables this month? This is your coaching worksheet right here. Then they plug it into their IPA calendar. And then they can look at all the rewards in the monthly at a glance. So we also even have the month of May only special products. Did they know someone who used to like this? It's a bring back month because of Father's Day. So you review all that's only here this month. And then we go to theme parties. These are some virtual theme parties, messenger parties, text parties, all the different ways we've been showing how to have parties is right here with some unique theme ideas based on our special offers. So there's always a new list of new parties. Help them set their weekly goals. This is for your leaders, and this is for your consultants and yourself. When you look at this, it's helping them have what is their business focus of the day. Help them with their systems. Coaching and calling day, virtual party day, booking and hostess day. These are their IPA days, just like the IPA calendar. These are the social theme days. Staying consistent is the only way social media works. So naming their day and posting each day or planning their calendar in advance. And then talking about, do they want to have weekly parties? Nothing's different than the old days is the new way today. Jan and Frank built this company with weekly parties, personal and team. So what a time for you to have a weekly team party, to model how to do virtual parties from Facebook to Zoom, and for them to do practice training to make it happen in May. Then you can go through all the celebrations of the month. You have all of in green, the month of celebration from military, women's health, skin cancer. You have the purple special days all throughout the month with some fun ideas. And of course, in pink, the special weeks. So again, this is a great tool to always have at your fingertips. So let's review what's on the table as we get ready to close. That is the action planning part. Now comes everything you can plan in your checklist as you talk to every consultant. 1, 50% is still here. A still continued time to reactivate the inactive Keep everybody growing to 50%. It is a time to share. We grew our active base like no tomorrow. We sponsored like never before, and everyone activated because of bonus gifts and 50% and at-home shopping, no contact direct to their door. That continues in the month of May in the United States. So Jaffer brought back 50%, and look at the special gift for inactives, all consultants, and even your formers. We are continuing the former campaign just one more month from the past 2 years. They're already in your reports with the 2 X's in front of their phone number. So the gift is a $400 order, not a cumulative. We'll continue with the vitamin C Global Longevity and this adorable Mother's Day locket necklace. Remember, as you work with formers, if they didn't reactivate last month, they still can this month with no kit fee. They can just go in and order. If you want it to stop, then stop by calling Jafra and say, please stop that account and deactivate it. Then they can rejoin with a new kit. Jafra brings us 2 summer basics for new businesses. Right now, to get ready for summer, start in May. Let's make it happen and get you started so you can succeed all summer long. 2 kits. I love these kits. A favorite fragrance of the month, again, for him and her, sun care, and our very powerful lip care. Beautiful collection, both again valued at over $65 for just $19. Or they can choose, as they see in their brochure, are $49.99 or $199. Remember, the military discount is on our $99 and $149 kit if you're focused on our military month. And remember, the new, again, team building promotion this month. This, I can tell you, is one of my favorite team building rewards I've ever seen. I don't know if you all remember this, but we used to have what do I want to call it? A train case, a train kit. No, it was a train case. It was silver. And I remember this. Now, I'm talking a long time ago. I've been out of the field for a long time. But I will tell you, the last 5 years where I built the most leaders, the most directors, I was just crazy from mid to late 90s and moved up title after title after title by promoting directors like Lisa and Cherie. It was fragrance. It was like this, but we never had this. Nothing like this. This is a portfolio. In the center is a holder that holds all the fragrance strips, so you're ready to go. For each consultant that joins, that you support achieving their 400 reach out only this month, they join and they qualify with 400. The first one you have, you get the portfolio. This holds it comes with 100 fragrance strips for sampling, but it holds 60 minis. Back in my day, I think we had 10 or 15 minis in a train kit, a train case. Oh my gosh, this is times triple. Amazing. Look at, again, number 2, you get a set of minis. The next set of minis. Number 4, another 1, 2, 3 sets. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of minis and the portfolio. Do not miss this ever. This is amazing. Why did I say we had the train kit and samples? Do you know that's how I qualified leaders? Was the train kit. It was the secret weapon of my career. That's all I can experience for you, from you, because everybody just smells and it sells. So whether you're sending fragrance strips in a card in the mail or a sample, or when we get back out and about and people have the opportunity to safe distance and sample, this is amazing. Even you pulling out samples on a virtual party and telling them what it smells like, feels like. This is amazing. So ladies, leaders, how many fragrance portfolio achievers will you have? How many inactives do you want to reach are still on your I list, your P list so they don't go inactive, your maybe to joining the business, your former list? Go back to the previous promotion with 50% and 400. And let's do early bird QNCing right now. Right now. So by the 15th, you plus who will have the fragrance portfolio ready to grow, because then you can influence all of those consultants to earn as well. So work hard, the early bird. Remember, we have one focus on every single virtual training on Tuesday, leaders on Wednesdays and Fridays. We will take 10 minutes to plan our list of the day because we can't leave this money on the table. You heard incredible bonuses going on, moving into first-time titles, district director, DD3, promoting a director, new group bonuses, new manager bonuses. I want to pause. Last month, 59 unofficial, 59 people in our region earned the $50 gift card by helping two consultants. Unbelievable. We'd be lucky to have double digit in our past. So 6 times. We will officially share who that is once we have real reports, but I'm in awe. But you know what that means? People need us. People are looking for income. People are willing to work and they want to grow this business, building income at 50% on clients and 11% on team client sales. So it's a time every leader go look at the report in your Jafra business and look at summer trip. Look at your consultants since January who have brought someone into the business, that are willing to grow a team, that have had great sales, and they could still earn these cash bonuses of $2,000 to $3,500. I've never seen so much money being rewarded for hard work in the Amber region. Don't leave this one on the table either. It's the last month. A couple of top points. Check on your team, look at your reports. Number 2 is, remember leaders, you need 5 direct qualified consultants and 5 indirect. Please look at your reports. Anyone who promotes, their sales count in your district sales, but their sponsoring count for them because they too can earn New Orleans, so you can't double dip in their sponsoring. Once they become a manager, their sales continue because it's central district sales, but their sponsoring counts for them because as a consultant, they need 10 direct. You as a leader need 5 direct and 5 indirect. So the minute they title, it counts for them, just like the quarterly bonus. And remember, you must be the same title, ending May 31st, same title. So if you are DM1, but you started in January as DM2, you've got to end May as a DM2, which means you promote someone else this month. Where you started is where you end, January 1st, June 1st, okay? So questions on that you can certainly ask. And VIPs. This is a big deal. Call your VIPs, get them moving early because this offer is there for them. They get these sun care products where our sales are going to go and explode this month. Right along hand sanitizer is going to be sun care. I don't know about y'all, but I was in the sun for 1 hour and oh my gosh, didn't even think about it first day in the sun. And sunburn, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, I wanted to cry. I needed my after sun, so I used it quickly. But look at this price. It drops to $5.12 per product for your VIPs this month. And VIP tote. Look at everyone with 400 last month. They're on track to become a member, maintain membership. And so this is a time to build your VIP. And listen to Susan Sheehan tomorrow, who shares the value of VIP on your Tuesday training morning. And the sanitizers. No, we have no update. Please note, this is going to go on and offline with short-term notice only to the leaders first. Remember what we said. We're not changing that. If we're able to, we will. But because it's really when the truck comes in, we tell you and we depend on you to get that through the pipeline. So it won't come from me to consultants. Sometimes maybe Jafra, sometimes not. This will go on unstable through May and maybe June. And then when we can get the plan in place for it to go on our normal line, it will. So make sure you've got your communication structure in place. As we get to close, love only grows by sharing. The best way to multiply your happiness is to share it with others. Be sure you're training your team, your future leaders, how to use the virtual conversation guide. Be sure you and your team are sharing the opportunity video with 5, 10, 15, 20 a day. Invite them to the joy meetings. Invite them with the invitation. My call to action for you is to turn sense into more sense, to help people turn sense into more sense. Be an expert during this season where sense make people happy. Earn that portfolio and all the sense, but create a winner alongside you. This is almost over $450 in a gift for you and anyone on your team. And no, you will never be able to buy it. It is now, you don't get a second chance. Sharing is the key this month. We proved it last month, and that was just the momentum change, the tip of the iceberg as we started with Neil and Dana today. It's a time to share the opportunity. Helping others enables you to earn this amazing tool. Again, go get it and plan. And do not leave big bucks on the table. What a gift Jafra has given us. As Mentori said, they gave us everything. As it worked with Rosa and her team, a godsend of a season, of products, of a company who has made everything possible. Thank you for 3 parts of an incredible day, for the extra minutes of recognition and celebration. That is why we all go to work every day at Jafra's home office, and why you go to work every day to build the opportunity for you, your clients, and your consultants and leaders. Thank you again for joining us today. This now ends our action planning webinar, May 2020. Go make it happen. So, I'm only here if you have any questions. Is there any questions? Because I know we had to do that recording. Sorry, I don't like to do that, but it was so important to hear everybody today. Any questions anyone has from anything today? Or on the new calendar, because there's a lot there for you.
So I probably misheard it. I can't, my brain doesn't go as fast as you talk. But I thought you said that it's 5 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock, right? I mean, the training on Monday and Tuesday is at 6.
It is, but the one day, there's only one day in the calendar because of Memorial Day. If you look on the Tuesdays, we added the 4th week to leadership to 5 o'clock or to launch just on that Tuesday because of the holidays. So you have 2 in a row, one for consultants and one for future leaders. It's already in the calendar. You all have it. It's the only time we moved it.
Oh, that's what you were talking. That's what you were talking. Right? Because yeah,
yep, just training Tuesday. Look at your calendar. It's all just listed there. We just moved it so we don't skip a beat.
I have a question.
Yeah, Sarah.
So I tried to re-sponsor over the weekend former consultant, and it said, you know, her social security number is already in use and her phone number. So what am I supposed? I have to wait and contact Jafra?
So you have to call Jafra, deactivate and close the old account, and then you're able to have her join with a new account. Same as last month.
Is there another way to do it other than calling?
No, please call and use your chat line.
And chat. Okay, call and chat. Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else with questions?
Jackie.
Yes, Gina.
What time is the Spanish training? Are they? I
Go
wrote
look
down
at
the
their
dates.
calendar. I think they do everything at 9 and 5 Pacific time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did have that in previous notes and I forgot. All
Yeah,
right.
just go look at their calendar. They've got it all listed already for you. All their topics, all their times.
Okay.
Jackie, somehow it just dawned on me that with the summer trip, it was an and or on the sales and the sponsoring.
No,
It's not, it's both.
never. Sales
Okay.
and.
Okay, sales and, okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I looked at that.
Good
So I
question.
didn't look at it properly. I thought it was and, but
It's
then I
and.
thought I saw and or. Okay, sounds
You
good.
got it. You got it.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
And they haven't changed the rules at all on the growth, the $8,000 growth, right?
The growth is personal goals. Am I correct? Wait, no, I don't have my grid in front of me. Hang on. No, nothing's changed. Your qualifiers are exactly as your report tells you.
Okay.
No, nope, nope, nope. No bonus months, no change. Nope. Just gave you all the tools to make it happen and more money. Okay, good question. Anybody else?
Yeah, where are our personal goals listed for that?
When you go into Jafra Biz, where all your reports are listed on the left side, it's the last one called Summer Trip Tracking.
Right, okay, it's in there. All right,
You
thank
got it.
you.
You got it. Anybody else?
You also should have gotten an email with your personal goals. You'll need to go back into your email to do a search.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can search. Good point,
Because
Esther.
I'll give you
Thank
the total of what it is.
But it's up to date in your tracking, so it's right there for you.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
Definitely. So if you have any consultants that are pretty decent sellers and or have grown their team a bit, take a look, call them, have them look at the report with you, because right now you've got the portfolio, you've got a lot of tools, you've got the joy meeting, we've got videos, everything's possible. 59 card achievers. 59, and many of them, the consultants that were doing the sharing last month and growing their team, earned the card. So anything is possible. You saw, I mean, we literally, I think, have over 20 first-time new managers in a month. I think the most we've ever hit, maybe once, was 10, maybe. But then there's like 10 to 15 comeback leaders. Like I don't even know when we've ever had that. So this is a time to just say, start fresh, let's go, right? So everything is possible. People are in need. That's all this is. So of them starting a business and them growing their team. So, all right, last chance. Anybody a little motivated to change your title?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Armanda, you just changed your title.
I know. And I'm about to change it again. It's already in motion, Jackie. You just wait.
Oh my gosh. She goes from manager to district manager in a month. I love
That's
it.
about to happen. I'm really excited for her too. So
Oh, you deserve that, and so does she. Congratulations. Nothing better than everybody promoting with a buddy. I'll tell you what, there is nothing bigger and better than that. So go find someone in your team. Just do it together. It's awesome. Twinning is the winning. Love it. Thank you. Congrats, by the way. All right. Anyone else before we go?
Jackie, this is me. You know, last month I didn't get a report on my email about the summer trip, so I thought they discontinue it. So
No, it's in your reports. It's always been there. We don't
Well,
send emails.
I didn't get email, but okay, great.
No,
Nobody's
email
getting
stuff.
tracking emails. That was in the beginning when we gave you your numbers. The report has always been there, and it's up to date.
Okay.
So good question. No, we didn't mean you got a specialized one. That was just, it's always there. That was only in the beginning. Okay, 2 hours. Crazy, incredible, emotional, and exciting. So take your time. We will see you all for leaders that want to learn reports, Excel, how to organize your files and your lists. That kicks off Wednesday morning for our leaders system makers. And again, we'll be bringing you specific titles, very similar to what we did in the last 8 weeks, but we're going to be very specific to one title, but we'll still continue our charge and call of the day and sharing. So don't think it's completely different, but we've got to do one topic at a time because otherwise our brain just explodes. So we're just going back to basic training so that, again, leaders, new leaders just have a point to start creating structure and system, okay,
So
in
if we,
a randomized way.
will you record that?
I always
Oh,
record
good,
everything.
good.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's on the calendar, I record it unless it's a coaching group, then I don't. But
Right.
this is all target specific training with a little addition coaching.
Mhm.
Okay. Whew. Thank you for the day. Thank you for the month. Thank you for the year. Oh my gosh, you are all amazing. And I hope you all just celebrate you. I wish I could see you all, hug you all, but celebrate you. You all had small wins, medium size, huge, ginormous wins, and we'll keep celebrating as we get more and more official reports. Make it an amazing first Monday of May, and thank you for everything. See you all soon. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, Jackie.